So what we're doing here is we're looking at all of the forged signatures that Bank Leumi, the Israeli bank, does when they forge your bank accounts and modify them for their own personal profit. So here you can look at the signature of Marc Pershan, or the alleged signature of Marc Pershan. We can compare it with the other signatures of the documents they send you back once they've tried to scam you, and you can see how the signatures change. So let's take a look at that. That was the 13th of November 2013. Let's look at another signature from the alleged Marc Pershan. So now you can see here how the signature has changed. We don't know whose signature that is. Apparently that's also Marc Pershan. You can see the time at which the documents were produced digitally, which is the 1st of November 2013 at 9:35 a.m. But you can also see that they were dated, interestingly enough, 2 weeks later, on the 14th of November, using the same handwriting as we saw where the signature was different. So you can see that here in this forged document, page 1, which they've put on top of the forged signature on page 4, also an official document of Leumi Investment Services of Bank Leumi of Israel. This is the 1st of November 2013 at the same time, 9:35. Notice what they put. It says here that you agree that the time horizon for these assets should be 10 years. Now, these are retirement accounts. Who has a retirement account in which they're giving the bank the time horizon of a decade? Nobody stays into any one investment for a period of 10 years. But this is exactly what Bank Leumi is doing in their forged documents, saying you signed these. Notice there's no signatures on this page. This page is put on top of a forged signature document. Now pay close attention to these documents. You'll notice that the date is the exact same handwriting found in all of the previous documents, but this was completed by Jamie Rabuano of Bank Leumi, not by Marc Pershan. Notice the handwriting. The date is the same as we've seen all through them, but for some reason it was completed by Jamie Rabuano. Look at that handwriting. Notice the handwriting is that of Jamie Rabuano, and the signature has changed again. The date matches the handwriting of Jamie Rabuano, not Marc Pershan. We have two people forging different documents on different dates, backdating to the 14th of November. But the digital printout on the documents is showing them being created 2 weeks earlier, according to Bank Leumi's own records. These documents are clearly being forged by the bank. Notice again, the signature and completion handwriting have changed. The date remains the same in the same handwriting. Different people are forging different signatures and different names on here, but the name is always Pershan. Only when the Jamie Rabuano stuff is studied do we see that it was Jamie Rabuano forging Marc Pershan's signature and completion name on some of the documents. Notice the dates always remain the same handwriting. Notice the different handwritings, how the form was approved on the 18th of November 2013 there. But when we scroll down, we see that the date was when? The 14th. So how can a document be signed and completed on the 14th, and then yet the form is done on the 18th with different handwriting? Why are there so many different hands touching these documents at different times? You can also see here that they're putting people into aggressive growth investments for a 10-year horizon. No one is signing for this. There are no signatures on this document whatsoever. It is a forged document, page 1, if we go to the bottom, page 1 of 4 again, stacked on top of forged signatures from different people signing different people's name within the bank. This is all clearly obvious. Now here we have Bank Leumi's documentation in which they're asking you to fill out a questionnaire. What is the risk tolerance? Moderate. Saying that they do not want to outperform the market and they do not want high-risk investments. The paperwork is clearly forged. Some of the documents say you want high-risk investments. The other documents say moderate. Which takes precedence? One doesn't know with Bank Leumi and their forging.